We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Man-Bat Issue 1. This is a 5-part miniseries from 2021 by DC Comics. Written by Dave Wielgosz, art by Sumit, Kumar, Romulo Fajardo Jr. on colors, Tom Napolitano letters, Kyle Hotz and Alejandro Sanchez did the cover. Ben Mears, assistant editor, Paul Kaminsky, editor, Ben Abernathy, group editor. Francine is leaving Kirk Langstrom once again because she found a serum vial that he had hidden away, and she's done with him. Well, he's convinced that he could still make Man-Bat useful and good, and that he can perfect the serum to help people that are deaf and have hearing difficulties, which was the original goal of the serum, but he appears to be addicted to it. Batman has to stop him, but that doesn't mean that it's a permanent solution. We're left with a cliffhanger ending that implies a certain task force will be going after Man-Bat. For what it is, it's an okay issue. Unfortunately, what happens is they reduce Kirk Langstrom from a complex character down to a common drug addict. Now, Langstrom is effectively just a junkie in this, and it's kind of lazy storytelling because he's a much better character than this under normal circumstances. And his relationship with Batman is pretty complicated. They've been allies several times, and Man-Bat even joined Justice League Dark, I think it was, for a while. And I like Man-Bat as a character. This book doesn't do him justice. And the art is very, very hit and miss. It's a little too disproportionate on the body. Like, his upper torso looks really, really wide considering his hip ratio. So he's got this tiny little hips and little stick legs, and he'll have this giant torso. It's very 90s, but with an anime manga flair to it. So I'm not a giant fan of the art. It worked sometimes, but too often people's proportions were weird. And nobody has lips through most of the issue, which I find really weird. Stop doing that. Learn how to draw mouths, people. It doesn't seem like it should be that hard. Still, the cover is fantastic. That is an awesome, awesome cover. It doesn't do much because once you open the book, you're gonna feel a little deceived because it's a totally different art style. For what they were trying to do, it's an okay issue. It just doesn't reflect the character of Man-Bat very well, and it seems to reduce him just down to another common junkie character that thinks he can quit whenever he wants, which I found kind of lazy and overly simplistic take on Man-Bat. So I wasn't real thrilled with it. It was just okay. It was mediocre. I wouldn't pay $4 for it again. I think that's vastly overpriced. At best, it's worth about $1 or something out of a bargain bin that you'd grab on impulse. Nothing that I would seek out. So pretty disappointing overall. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel in other ways, links to my Patreon, Streamlabs, and Teespring are in the description. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.